guys, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Vivi, and I decided to go back to the Tempest for a bit because we need to speak with the Resistance leader, and yeah, I want to catch up with the crew. Also, I think we've got mail from Gil. I think it's sort of silly that I get mail from the people on the ship. They could have just contacted me, you know? Poker awaits from Gil. Rider, the bell tolls for thee. Meet me in the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. Sure. Then we've got Asari refugees from Korra. There's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc too. Let's talk when you're free. Sure. From Liam. Heads up, first thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to, because we all know the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Jarl had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. So it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Though, Consul Veran, if you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Liam has included a list of media themed to First Contact. Genres include hard science fiction and an Asari read about First Contact with Humanity, titled How They Must See Us. Okay. Balanced diet from Lexi. Fruits and vegetables, proteins, fats. From Jal. A manifest of items that I have brought aboard your ship, the Tempest. Blankets and bedding in the event your unfamiliar alien bedding is insufficient or uncomfortable. A small number of personal projects. These are bits and pieces of Angaran tech and weaponry. 25 jugs of nourishment paste. This will need to be replenished regularly. So what's he eating anyway? Armor, including my 2 Rofgen unknown alt cape suspenders, and equipment to repair them. Vials of salves, creams, and perfumes. I can provide your science officer with a list of ingredients if that is required. I've also brought my personal weapon, a Ket rifle. I've been issued an Omnitool, which I'm currently calibrating. That's really, he's the calibrating kind of guy. That's too creepy. That's too eerie. I hope that this list is compliance. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about Joe. Well, he sticks out of the crowd. Pathfinder rider of the Human Initiative. I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help our scientists on Havar, and I've made sure that he knows that you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust. Being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science, And it seems like it is a universal truth. Universal. Get it? I'll try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Yes, I agree. Good night, he says. Aw. So, yeah, there's something about Jarl that just really interests me. So I'm gonna go and have a chat with him, actually, before anyone else. Oh, come on, you can't... You need to be quicker about that. So, let's see. I need to speak with Cora as well. Yeah, first one I see, I'll speak with. Hey!
And you both have biotics. That's how it's said?
Yep. Though, sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead. Humans are catching up. Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
That's so true.
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
That's true. So, I want to know a bit more about the Angara.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
First off, maybe your biology, because it differs quite a lot from us.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
An internal lens focuses an image onto the retina where it becomes electrical impulses that are deciphered by the brain.
You took my sarcasm as an invitation to show off. Pitiful.
Really? You got no sense of humor, Joel? I know you do, but, yeah. And the colonies.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Huh. And your temperament seems very emotional.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
That's not a bad way to live, I think. So, the Moshe.
You studied with Moshe Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Do you mean care for, or how? How did you love her?
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefa is 115 of your years old.
And what are you? That's more interesting.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong, born from what was before, blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
of your true mother. I would have loved to talk about that, but...
Well, enough about that.
Do you know anything more about the cat occupation?
Can you tell me more about the cat occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
That's fine. Do you know Arkan?
Have the cat always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
So what are your experiences with the cat?
What's living under the cat been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere. Every single day.
I'm sorry about that, Jarl. So, about their arrival.
When the cat came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did.
Yeah.
Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Well, enough about that.
Yeah, I think we are good.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Yep. So, Cora and the Resistance leader. Yeah. Alright. Let's go have a chat with Cora and then we call up the Resistance leader.
Seen it. Perfect drift. You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none.
Yeah.
Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
Yeah, we definitely should speak with her.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
But how about the Asari Pathfinder? Well, I won't disagree with you.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Sure, I get it. Yep. Alright, so we've got some Asari showing up, and also we've got the Turians. So someone would probably want to know. But let's go have a chat with Ephra.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Alright.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
Because I get stuff done.
My personal code is, I got this.
Bold, a little arrogant, like me. Still, I'll reserve judgment for now. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special cat facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder. Adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
Wrong. This time, you must trust me.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, so I need to... Well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the cat.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the cat facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he
Awesome.
wants to see you.
Oh. Huh. Okay, well, I don't mind having another chat with Joel. Because... yeah, because.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Yeah. I think it's good news.
Yeah, but at a price.
You mean the Rokar? Don't take it personally. They hate all aliens.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
Oh, damn.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I would like to speak with them, though.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Okay, good. So we need to go back to Havarul. Sure, but we'll need to go to Eos first. And actually, who wants... I think I need to speak with someone about the Turians as well.
Kaxul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
I also wanted to ask about your mothers, but I guess not.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
I'll do my best. Yep. So, maybe Vetra?
You know, there was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Aw, he's probably the most thoughtful Krogan I've ever met. He's this tough guy, but he's got so many thoughts in his head. So, he's interesting too.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Nothing, obviously.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
So, no one wants to know about the Turian we found? Really? That's so strange. I'm gonna check and see if there's... Right, we've done that. And we need to go to the vault. But, let's see. Game of poker. I need to find Spender. MTech. Sorry, Arc. I found leads, well, sort of, on the Turian Arc. So, I need to find all the debris before anyone would even listen to me about the issue. So, okay, fine. I thought good news for good news no matter what, but I might be wrong. So, Gil wants to play cards with me at the Nexus, and I'm gonna lose because, yeah, definitely. Wait a second. I don't ever use this. Collect all rewards? Oh. So how many did I get? What? How much did I get? Nothing? I mean, no message? There we go. The tenure, that was it. I need to click on it once an hour or something if I want to collect more, I guess. Let's see. Wow, I don't even know. How the hell do I get all this stuff? Seems to be so random. So, I mean, people get to research the some of the chess pieces early on, and some don't. That's how it is. I don't know. Wow, they're staring at me. That's not creepy at all. Okay, continuing to the Nexus. Wait, actually, I keep forgetting to speak with Callow.
I'll lend you 30 if you
And
pay me
Subi.
back by tomorrow.
Done.
Really?
Thank you, Subi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Really? You're borrowing money from Suvi?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
Well, we need to somehow get it. We need it gone, basically.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or
Yeah.
if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
True. You're right. Alright. Suvi, you got something mind-bending to talk about?
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
Really? Well, I can agree that it's sort of beautiful, but when I look at it, I look at something to remove.
It's dangerous, and that's all I see. A mass of destructive, malevolent tentacles. I can appreciate the colors of a coral snake while recognizing that I wouldn't want to get close.
But that's a living
Helios is
thing.
incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Really? Like in a god, you mean?
You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself. Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god?
It isn't.
Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
Wait a second. You're rambling? Because I never said it was proof against anything. I just said I can't see proof for it. Doesn't mean it's against it. Right? If you throw a dice and it lands so I can't see it, you have no proof to tell me what. I mean, you can say it's number 3. There's got 3 eyes on it. I have no proof against that, but I can't see it. So you telling me isn't proof. So, but I don't care what you believe as long as you do your job, Siri. And I like you.
You are welcome to your beliefs. It's good to have different voices on the team. Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
Don't make analogies that's got nothing to do with it, okay? Yeah, that annoys me more than anything. People can believe whatever they want, but don't defend it by saying I have no proof against it, because that's a fallacy, and yeah, gets me worked up. Thanks for watching, guys. And maybe I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go.